The LFC Middleweight Amateur Championship, contested over 5 3-minute rounds. Please welcome first into the blue corner from Fight Zone London, Joseph Kelleher. And his opponent into the red corner from Diesel Gym, Hasimi.
So this for the middleweight title.
Kelleher with some nice combinations, close range that forces the clinch so for Hasimi. Gotta respect the power here in the middleweight division. Both athletes using this as a feeling out process here early in round one.
Yeah, lots of twitch feints. Looking at reactions. Kelleher with the takedown. Kelleher with the takedown, sorry. Kelleher trying to control the legs, move himself up the body.
Hasimi fights the wrist to prevent the control of the head, which will flatten him out and drag him away from the fence. But as he's forced to defend the ground and pound, he gets flattened out here. He's going to try and turn into his opponent with the underhook, or plant one hand down, walk up at the fence, back to his feet.
Kelleher with good control. Sits over the shoulder.
Now he's got control of the head. He can start to think about a guard pass here while threatening the head and arm triangle choke on the left arm of Hasimi. Hasimi though, looking to throw a spanner in the works, looking for the half guard here now. A warning for Hasimi to not target the back of the head and pick his shots.
Nice left hands from Kelleher. Takes the back, the hooks go in. Hasimi defends. Last 10 seconds on the clock.
Hasimi looking to turn here. The Kelleher wrestling the wrist to prevent the turn, but they could have shown the cards here. Kelleher might look to try and take this one down to the canvas coming into the second round.
So into round two. Kelleher with a nice low kick.
Looked like there was a poke there to the right eye of Hasimi. Getting a bit of time to recover, and if it's bad enough, we'll pull in the cage side doctor to check his vision. So again, the ref telling Kelleher it's his responsibility to keep his fingers down when he reaches out. We're back underway. Hasimi eager to continue. Moving the head as he comes forward, looking for the left hook. Heavy leg kick though for Kelleher. Always the threat of the takedown from Kelleher, and it's enabling him to strike on the feet. He's throwing kicks, he doesn't have to worry about the takedown. He can force the clinch like he's doing this here, and he's straight into the body lock. He's going to look for some knees here potentially and look to reap the leg for an outside trip. Now with this underhook from Hasimi, makes it a little bit more difficult for Kelleher to drop down. Hasimi uses the opportunity to strike in the break.
Hasimi looking light on his feet. Kelleher shoots, goes deep. Hasimi looking to break and fire.
Moving out of range here. There's the clinch once again, forced by Kelleher. He drives him back to the fence.
Both fighters trade well. Kelleher comes down on top. Kelleher, top position, half guard. From the bottom, Hasimi.
Hasimi got to get to work on that Kimura trap if he wants to ride that wrist, or he's going to put one hand down, the right hand namely, and spring back to his feet. He's got to contend with this knee slice though. His better affordance is to wrestle up and chase the single.
Kelleher moving to the back, gets the hooks in. Oh, apologies, I thought you had both in, one in.
Oh, he's going to want it now though, Rob. 10-second clapper.
Finishes more or less the same position it finished in the first.
His grappling such a strength though. It allows him to strike and then change levels, get the takedown, stay in the top position. So far, real solid work from Fight Zone London's Joseph Kelleher.
So Kelleher takes it straight to Hasimi.
I don't think he's thinking about taking any chances here with the strike. He's immediately forcing the clinch, negating the striking game of Hasimi. Working heavy out in the outside position, looking for that body lock.
Nice work from Kelleher. Hasimi flipping right hand.
Got to see some uppercuts being shown for Hasimi. That's going to deter the level change. In these exchanges, he's kind of dipping a little bit, rolling out, but that gives the opportunity for Kelleher to drop down and think about the takedown. But the takedown now is coming from Hasimi, trying to switch it up with the ankle pick.
Kelleher chasing that back.
Got to negotiate control here. He's got a mat return and then look for the hooks. Can also lace the leg through the right leg and try and collapse on the left leg of Hasimi, but Hasimi used the opportunity to wrestle up with the underhook. Fight for the outside position here now. Hasimi going to find some space here. He's going to use the wizard to pummel. There we go. He's got a circle out frame on the head and separate. Does just that. Looks for the left hook. Close range shots here. That's going to give Kelleher the opportunity to force the clinch once again.
Both fighters are smiling, clearly enjoying it.
Well, Hasimi with a surprising takedown. Let's see what he can do in the top position. Kelleher already looking to walk the leg up into rubber guard. That's going to control the posture. Full guard achieved here now for Kelleher. Just 10 seconds to work the submission attack. Walks up to the triangle. Unhooks the leg for the angle, potentially for the armbar. Hasimi slips out there at the end of the round. And Kelleher just dangerous on the feet. The takedown always there, and even off of his back, able to throw up those submission attacks to nullify the ground and pound for Hasimi.
Straight back to it.
Hasimi ever cautious. Got to use that jab and the uppercuts to keep that distance. Oh, clean right hand there from Kelleher. Looking for the head kick, outside calf kick there from Hasimi. Ah, beautiful level change, sold by the striking into the single. Kicks that leg beautifully. Wrestles him up against the fence.
Body lock position.
Now with that button lock, gonna walk the hips in. Could use inside and outside trips. He's thinking about the inside trip there, recognized by Hasimi. Looking for that outside position once again. Well, there's some short knees to the thighs from Hasimi. There's a beautiful takedown though from Kelleher, but Hasimi, much to the admiration of the crowd, wins the top position. He's looking for ground and pound, springs back to his feet though, just Joseph. Could be looking for the go-go choke here, the 10-finger choke is Joseph. Misses the mark though. Hasimi escapes the head in the top position. Thinking about taking the back here.
Kelleher tried to sit through there, but just didn't have the momentum.
Oh, some nice definitive ground and pound here now from Hasimi. But Kelleher wastes no time in walking himself up that fence to get back to his feet. What's the control? Hasimi thinking about the valley drop takedown. Recognized though from Joseph. Joseph looking to get to work on splitting the hands and turning into his opponent with a whiz up. Takedown for Hasimi. Kelleher back to the feet. 10 seconds remains. Look at those heavy strikes, close range now as Hasimi. So fifth and final round for this LFC Middleweight Amateur Championship. Kelleher in the blue corner, Hasimi in the red. Hasimi had success in the last round with the takedowns. Was looking to unload with the ground and pound, but as we've seen, Kelleher really talented in all areas, but Hasimi trying to show his talent, the power in the strikes as he comes forward.
Hasimi now asserting himself. Great shots. Kelleher pressured against the cage. Hasimi tried to throw, didn't quite get it, ends up giving his back. Kelleher will look to control this position. He would want to see out the round. Good work by Hasimi, shakes him off the back. Beautiful work. Hasimi top position.
I think the sweat here in this fifth and final round allowing him to reverse out of that position. Hasimi now in the top position, but he's got to do something with it. He's going to try and get to a better position for the ground and pound or to unload here in this position he's currently in. Looks like the half guard initiated from Kelleher, kind of blocked a little bit by the pillar. Oh, heavy shot as Kelleher turns down, but he gets back to his feet.
Beautiful transition.
Nice little switch there from Kelleher. He once again has got to think about the mat return and then taking the back, otherwise he risks being shaken off again.
Last minute of this fifth and final round of this middleweight title fight.
Reaching for that ankle is Hasimi. He's got to think about switching to the double here though. He can trap that leg, but he's got to be careful about this top side give up. Now he's going to switch to the double. He's going to fight the hips. He's going to try and control that rear leg and drag it away from the fence. Hasimi looking for the switch, but negated. Kelleher rotates around. Looking to mat return once again.
Exchange hard for the last few seconds. Wow. Well, the judges have got a tough one to score.
Ladies and gentlemen, after a hard-fought fight, we go to a split decision. And the winner and the LFC Middleweight Amateur Champion is from the blue corner, Joseph Kelleher.
Judge.